Hey everyone, it's Jasmine and you're currently watching my tutorial on how to make a rainbow. So let's begin. First you want to open up a new document, and I'm making mine a fairly good size, 400 by 400, so I'm clicking OK. And then I'm going to open up a color scheme that I want to use. So I think I'm going to use this one. And then with your eyedrop tool, just pick the first two colors, which I already did that. And then go back to your document that you created. Now you want to make 4 new layers, so click your create a new layer button and click it 4 times. Now you want to select your rectangular marquee tool, and where it says style up here, it'll most likely be on normal with default settings and whatnot, so you want to click it and make it say fixed size. For the width, you want to make it the exact same as the width that you created your document as. So I did 400, and for my width here I would do 400 as well. Now I'm going to go over to the height here, and I'm going to set it as 15 because I find that it works nicely. You can make it bigger or smaller depending what you like, but I would suggest just working with this for now, and then once you're done and you see your final product, go back and make changes. But anyways, make sure both of them are set to pixels, because sometimes inches will pop up like it did for me a few seconds ago and I had to change it real quick. And if you have inches, it'll screw everything up, so make sure it has pixels. Anyways, now that you have your settings set, you can just click on your document and it'll automatically be the size that you set up there. So now you want to take your paint bucket tool and fill it with one color from your color scheme. Now I'm going to deselect, which was Control D on my keyboard, and I'm going to go to the next layer, switch my color, grab my rectangular marquee tool again, and it would still be on the settings that you left it as, my paint bucket tool, and I'm going to fill that. Now I'm just going to use my move tool here just to move it under, and then I'm going to go back to my color scheme and select the last 2 colors. Then remember to always use the next layer, rectangular marquee tool, click on the document and fill it with your next color, deselect, and I'm moving it a little bit, and then my last layer, switch my color over, get the rectangular marquee tool, and then fill it with my paint bucket tool. Then I'm going to grab my move tool and bam. Now I'm going to hide my bottom layer because it's white and I really don't want it to merge with all my other ones, and I'm just going to click on any one of the layers here and I'm going to merge visible. Okay. Now what you want to do is go to edit, transform, and warp. Now up here where it should say custom by default, you want to select arc, and the bend should be 90%. Oops. Alright. Now I'm going to click this check mark over here, which will confirm whatever I just did, and I want to go back to edit and free transform. This is where you can make the rainbow the size that you would like it. So I'm just going to do this, and then I'm going to click that check up there again. Now I'm going to make a new layer, and you want to make your color black, and then in your brushes select a good size brush. I'm using about 18 in my case, the size. And then you just want to sort of put a whole bunch of little dots at the end of your rainbows, so it kind of looks like a cloud but it's black. Then you want to do that to the other side as well, so just do that, and then you can just color in the insides of both. And then you're going to go to FX and color overlay and select the color white. Now it looks like it disappeared, right? So now you're going to go to drop shadow and add a drop shadow. Leave everything the same except make the distance 0 and then click OK. Now you can add a drop shadow to your rainbow as well. So select your rainbow layer, go to FX and drop shadow and make the distance 0 again and then click OK. And that is pretty much how you make a rainbow. So I hope this helped, and like if you want to add a little bit more to it, you could always like add glitter. Like I like adding glitter to a lot of stuff, so you could always do that. Like if you want to do that, just go to filter, noise, add noise, make sure you're on your rainbow layer, and then I would say about 20, anywhere from 10 to 20 would be pretty good, I guess you could say. I'm gonna use about 10, and that's pretty much it. So like you can go ahead and add stuff to it if you want. You don't have to do it, but so yeah, that's pretty much the basics of how you make a rainbow. Mine didn't come out perfect because this was a tutorial and I have a time limit, but yeah, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my other tutorials. Bye.